Okay, we are going to do it. All right, here we go. Morphe, 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 Morphe.
There's so much drama going on right now.
Girl, she not ready to have her.
Palettes are not being sold, which leads me to the next subject, which is this whole V2 thing on the back of boxes in the back of palettes. You guys are seeing batch codes, and then you are seeing a production code which says V2 on it, and everyone is posting pictures saying, I didn't get the V2, I didn't get the version 2, that means that mine isn't good, that means mine's bad.
Give it up for Cher, everybody. I bet Jaclyn Hill wishes she could turn back time after this. Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I am back with another video. Now before I get into this, I did have somebody in my comment section yesterday say,
well, Dustin, we're not all social climbers, and I'm offended that you would say that.
well, let me give you a little bit of background information. That is actually a joke on someone that actually called me a social climber. If I was a social climber, I would have way more subscribers. Have you guys not seen Manny MUA? But anyway, that is not the topic of this video. You guys know that Jaclyn Hill uploaded her video that was much anticipated by myself and all of the other drama channels, all of them which have put their video up already. But I do feel like some of them skipped over a lot of key points about what Jaclyn was saying. So I'm going to be the critical one about what I picked up on and how I feel about what Jaclyn Hill had to say. Overall, I do want to say that I think it takes balls for her to actually come on her platform and address the things that people are saying about her, so I will give her props for that. You guys know I just recently started making Jaclyn Hill videos. I actually don't have any bad blood with Jaclyn Hill, but that is neither here nor there. Let's just go ahead and get the elephant out of the room. You guys seen the intro. She probably said Morphe probably about 20 times. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't count. I had to sit through that whole video on 2 times to get that many clips of her saying Morphe. So you guys, you really owe me on that, girl. But in this whole video, she addressed Morphe, she addressed Becca, she addressed Marlena, she addressed drama channels, she addressed Kevin James Bennett. The first half of this whole video was her explaining herself about Morphe and how she feels like she knows that she's been pushing Morphe down her subscribers' throat for so long. Then she goes into the vault and she explains the consistency issues and how there was only like 100 and something vaults returned to Morphe, and how she doesn't understand that so many people on social media are talking this bad about a product when there's only been less than like 1% or 1% of the amount of vaults that were sold returned. She addressed how she's been DMing people, and then eventually after DMing them, they'll be like, no, it's fine, I scraped off the top. One, Jaclyn Hill, nobody should be having to scrape off the top of their palette that they bought from you. 2, I did see a lot of people tweeting about how there's return issues, how Morphe is actually charging people to return a palette. I have heard of this in the past. I haven't checked Morphe's website because honestly, I don't care to. I just want to say that if you have had an issue with returning this palette, your vault collection, and you have receipts, please drop them down below because I might make a follow-up video, I might not. But if Morphe as a company is going to make all of these palettes and they're going to actually have issues with it, and Jaclyn Hill's put her name on it, and they're going to charge you to return that, I think that is a crappy business decision on their behalf. I'm just going to get that out of the way. But Jaclyn goes into this whole thing and she shows emails between herself and Makeup Geek, and she explains how it wasn't really on her or her decision to scrap the Makeup Geek collaboration that she had with Marlena. She just explained that there was an issue with the pricing and that she had other collections coming out with different brands and she didn't want them to conflict, and she had an issue with Marlena with Makeup Geek wanting to charge X amount when she was coming out with a palette that had way more colors that was like way cheaper. I called a lot of this in my video the other day about Jaclyn Hill. She said she had one sponsored video and it was with like Ulta or something. Jaclyn Hill does not do sponsored videos. I don't do sponsored videos. I make Morphe collaborations. That is where the money is at, girl. I know enough about Jaclyn Hill. I've watched her long enough to know that she doesn't do promotions. She doesn't do sponsored videos. She does Morphe collaborations. I think I am like the only drama channel that called that. But while we're talking about sponsored videos and things, you guys know, again, Kevin James Bennett has been calling out these influencers left and right, and Jaclyn Hill said this whole paid slander thing where influencers are allegedly getting paid to like slander a product and promote another product is not true. true. James Charles has came forward and said it is not true. But we have people out here making videos talking about this, like Pretty Pastel Please, where she said she actually seen someone, or a couple influencers rather, making videos about products and not giving them like favorable reviews. And a lot of people think that this was paid. We don't know. It cannot be confirmed. Alex from Pretty Pastel Please probably does know who these people are, but she can't disclose that because obviously there's like legal reasons and legalities behind all of that stuff, and I wouldn't want her to put herself in any kind of jeopardy with that. But basically, Jaclyn Hill was in this video and she was like really trying to shit on Kevin James Bennett. Again, you guys, I have got a lot of tweets, a lot of messages about this Kevin James Bennett guy, and you all are like really in support of him and the way that he does his work and how he has been like a big guy in makeup for so long, so I have to respect that. But he's out here saying these things and I really just want receipts from him. This video is not really so much about him. Obviously it's about Jaclyn Hill. But then she goes on to address drama channels and she said like 90 to 95% of them are pretty much bad. Jaclyn, girl, I know you probably don't watch my videos. A lot of people don't watch my videos. A lot of people don't know who I am. But we're not all bad. And we're not always biased toward the influencer. There's been many videos where I've taken up for the influencer. There's been many times on my channel when I've said things that go with the influencer and I've actually got cussed out. I've got dragged across the internet for it because of my opinion. I'm really over the bias that these influencers have towards drama channels. Like, at the end of the day, it's been said before, it'll be said a million times over. If you guys were not out here being problematic, if you guys were not out here causing problems, if you guys were not out here doing things that are shady, we would not have any reason to talk about you whatsoever at all. I did see that she tweeted Peter Mon after, and she was like, he's like the friend that keeps it real with you, and that's great. Obviously, a lot of people watch Peter, but I honestly feel like there was two people that Jaclyn Hill was talking about. One is Sam, here for the tea, and you guys know that I'm friends with Sam. Sam keeps it real. Sam keeps it to receipts. A lot of the time she keeps her own personal opinion out of it because people like to drag her for her own opinion. But I do feel like the other part of that she was talking about drama channels, she was talking about John Cookie, and we all know the relationship that John Cookie and Jaclyn Hill have had. It has not been that great. He said a lot of things about her. She's actually went back and forth with him on Twitter a few times. Why? I have no idea. Overall, I think her video was okay. I feel like she said Morphe way too many times. Morphe took up way too much of the video. She should have just been like one and done, been like, this is why I've been doing this. I'm sorry. I'll do better going forward. And for her to say that so many people were saying that it was her that was doing these sponsored videos, I didn't see any tweets of anyone saying that, so I don't know why she actually put that in the video. From what I've seen, there was not any tweets saying that Jaclyn Hill was the one doing these videos that was like slandering brands for money or doing paid sponsorship videos on products that she didn't really believe in. I don't know where that came from. I think that she just wanted to put her 2 cents in on that. Basically what I'm saying is, going forward, we're gonna have to see how Jaclyn Hill conducts herself. If she comes out with another Morphe collaboration in 2 or 3 months, we're gonna be like, girl, no. Everything you said in your video was a lie and you need to retract all of that. She did say that this is her career and this is how she makes money. She said that most of her money comes from like her collaborations with Morphe and other companies like Becca, and then her views from her channel, but she hasn't uploaded that much this year. She's probably maybe uploaded maybe 8 videos. I know somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but I know it has not been that much. And every single one of them videos have been about Morphe. I am kind of glad that she kept it like pretty professional as far as like not involving like her personal life, because this had nothing to do with it. It's about the makeup industry and the beauty community as a whole. She did say that this is a major business, and for those of you that did not know that, it really, really is. Like, I have looked at so many different influencer websites. I have looked at so many different paid for post websites, and it is mind-boggling to me the amount of money that some of these people are actually making. You would be surprised at some of the YouTubers that I know that are making money off like sponsored videos, like a lot. But my closing thoughts on this is, not all drama channels are bad. Not all beauty influencers are bad. Not all influencers are dishonest. Not all of them are in it for the money. Jaclyn Hill has shown a side that she is really out for money, but hopefully she can turn it around going forward, and she will show how she really wants to treat her subscribers, and she will show herself in a much better light as far as like Morphe goes. Like, I'm not against anybody making money. I'm not against anybody's hustle, but when you are to the point where every single video is you're like a QVC agent, I just can't get behind it. Like I said, I do like Jaclyn Hill. I wish her nothing but the best, but we'll see what happens going forward. But as always, you guys, please leave me your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think. Do you think that Morphe is going to be a continued part in Jaclyn Hill's YouTube channel? Do you think that she's going to do like 10 more collaborations with them? Or do you think that she's actually going to be honest and open and forthright going forward with her YouTube channel and her business and her makeup brand? Or do you think that some people just can't change and they're just creatures of habit, girl? But as always, I hope you guys have a great Sunday, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys.